Hi, Leos, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm reading for June 29th through July 5th. I've done my overview. Have faith. There is a plan. It was an interesting video, I think, so please watch it. As always, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. For TikTok, entertainment purposes only. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. Oh my goodness, interesting times as always, always. Let's see, but we also have, like I said, keep your vibrations elevated. We're down here, we're here, up here, wherever we're at. We're here for a reason. All right, here we go. Higher. Okay, Michael, what do you want to say as to, oh, a bunch of three cards popped out, so we will read them. Let's see what we've got here from Michael. So, my Leos, ooh, I like this one. Don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Oh, I love to hear that. I need to hear that. Oh, a lot of butterflies with this too. Okay, next card. Reversed. All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Thank you, Michael. I like that. Okay. Your last one. Here we go. Reversed. Get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine. So take back your power. Okay. Lord Jesus, we take back our power. Whatever our power is, we're taking that back. So here we go. Don't settle for less. All is in perfect timing. Get your power back. Okay. That in itself is very powerful. All right, here we go. Higher power. What else? What else do you want to say to Leos? Yeah, we live in changing times. Leos, it's ready to, I think we need to get ready to roar again, Leos. So many times you feel like you've been the lion that's been in that, what is it, like a third-rate zoo. And now it's time to, just step up again. Get our vim and vigor back. All right, here we go. Let's see, higher power. What else? What else for the lions and the lionesses? Here we are. And remember, next season is your season. Okay, so 3 cards are face down. Nothing's reversed. Put this over here. First card is, an emotional journey going on. An emotional quest. I feel like there is a quest. I feel like the Knight of Raphael is going on a quest. And, it's kind of like an Arthurian quest. The Knights of the Round Table. There is a quest that just fills your heart. You know you need to do this. So knights are directional. We know that. When they figure out their way, whatever way they're going to go, they're going to do this. Underlying energy to a knight is fire, your energy. Overlying Raphael is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We are in Cancer season right now. So there is that water energy going on right now. We have that new moon on the 25th in Cancer. So it is the start of an emotional or something, it's not so much that it's emotional that you're like feeling like, oh, what am I going to do? No, it's like, I want this now. It's not necessarily that the fire has been lit, but there's something that spiritually has been lit for you. So the night could also be something to do with romance, though I don't tend to go down that too often, but it is something that you are very passionate about. Starting your journey, going on your quest. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. And the first thing I get is, like I said, you're starting a quest. I don't know that you're starting it, but this is a quest. Anyway, next card is King of Michael. Be smart. Don't let your emotions rule, okay? So we've got not major arcanas, we have court cards here. King's underlying energy is Michael, overlying energy is Michael. This is all air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius and Gemini have stuff going on. And when Uranus changes in, whoa, it changes to Aquarius, it's going to be a big change in your thinking and in your perspective. The King of Michael is supposed to be one of the oldest cards, oldest energies in the tarot deck. But the King of Michael is directional, thinks things through, is not necessarily emotional. I like his arms. Anyway, he's principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So something that's really, you're on your quest. You have to think things through as you do this. You have to stay in your integrity in order for you to do what it is you need to do. I get very much the Knights of the Round Table, but we're all human, so we all can fail, but going for your ideal and saying, okay, I might not reach it, but I am kind of almost like Don Quixote going against the windmills, except this is not windmills for you, my Leos. There is more purpose than that. But there's an idealistic component to this, but it's very much has, you're doing it for the right reason. Okay, next card. The page of Raphael, underlying energy to the page is Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Overlying again is that water. And this is a new start, okay, this is where I'm going. So I have my quest, I have my mission. I've got to really think about what I'm doing, and I need to get started. I need to get going. And I may not, sometimes with the page of Raphael, because he is or she is very dreamy, is that she may procrastinate a little bit. So you may need a little bit of that oomph to get your feet going, to get yourself going with it. So the page of Raphael, and pages are messengers also, so you could be hearing news about something, is gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. A new emotional situation. So again, this is something pulling at you. Now, the fact that this is a page, it could be something you've been prepared for, but something different than what you thought. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. So like I said, there's a quest. There is you have to really think things through. The page, like I said, has a little bit to do with how you make a living or how you do live, the money that comes in. But it's, it could be something very much like a not-for-profit. Maybe you're going to start a not-for-profit organization. It has something to do. It has something about not necessarily that you're sacrificing, but you're doing good for others, and you put your heart, your soul, your mind into it, and it doesn't mean that you won't be taken care of or that you're giving up all your money or anything like that. It's just it's a different direction, and it just feels like, yeah, this is the right thing for me to do. And if we remember what this is, don't settle for less, all is in perfect timing, and get your power back. It's very much a God thing. So it's a God thing, my Leos. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Higher power, what else do you want to say to your Leos? What else would you like to say to Leos? Here we go. The Queen of Air. So the Queen of Air is actually, underlying energy is Raphael, again, water, and overlying energy is air, is Michael. So the Queen of Air, she cares, she loves, but she also has to be a little objective. She knows she just can't do things out of her heart. She has to think about it a little bit too. It is about clearing away things that she no longer needs so that she can focus on what it is she is meant to do. So we have brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental, releasing situations or people that no longer serve you, seeing the humor in difficult situations, focusing on career, divorced or unmarried individual. So it kind of is something that you can, it's like you're not necessarily focusing on family as much as you're focusing on others who may need your expertise. But again, too, there is things, situations or people that are no longer good for you. They're cut out of your life. So you've got all of these court cards, the knight, the king, the page, the queen. You've got all of the court cards here for you. And so that means that's also a step into leadership and kind of getting your act together at the same time. Very powerful. You let me know what it all means to you, though, my Leos, because, I'm just giving you the info. You tell me what it's all about. Okay? Okay. Alrighty here. So let's see. You're stepping up. Stepping up. Major. Okay. What crystal or energy? Iolite. Magical powers. Feminine divine. Work connections. Inspiration. All right. Okay, I can see how that could help. So, my Leos, did any of that make sense to you? Please let me know. Let me know, especially when we get into this June 29th or closer to it. So remember to watch my overview, have faith. What did I call it? Oh, there is a plan. Also to remember to do all the click-clacks, the thumbs up, the hearts, everything like that. Comment so I can hear from you. As always, my Leos, always know that you are loved. Stay shining. Be blessed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.